And we welcome those of you who join us from Lubbock, Texas, across the state in Waco. Number 2 needs a big win. Despite that ugly overall record, they feel like they still have a chance. Jaden Bradley, who hit the first shot of the night for Arizona.
Leader on and off the court for this team, and a big part of why the chemistry and the connection is so good with this Arizona Wildcats team.
Yesufu, that jumper too strong. I might give it a go, but you see him over on the bench. Does not have his basketball sneakers on, so I think that's kind of a giveaway. He's not going to. Really been playing well for this Baylor team. Guarded by Braden Burries. Yesufu feeling it early. Yesufu, no on the 3. Lost in the shuffle with the incredible production from this freshman class. Carr back to Williams. He'll shoot the 3. Good. That's a good start for Baylor. Tobe Awaka taking Pete's place in the starting lineup. Missed. Krivas hung it up. No good. Burries draws the foul. Hits the shot.
What a move by Burries.
Reviewed the first 3 of the game. The first shot of the game. Carr, a 3. That one goes down after the big paint. I mean, I know it's only 5 minutes, but Baylor's got to be really pleased with the way they've started this game. Another basket for Isaac Williams.
To a team like Arizona, you just know what's going to end up happening.
Meanwhile, Baylor, I think, starting to build some confidence that, hey, maybe we can and hit that little mid-range jumper.
Speaking of which, A.J. DeBonta playing after this game against UCF. That's a great drive right there.
Dan Skillings, who missed a lot of time with injury, back healthy. Yesufu, shot clock winding down. Forced that one up, no good. Chenkov whips it back to Bradley. This time passed up for 3. Anthony Del Orso misses. Back in the game for Baylor. Williams trying to blow right by Del Orso. That's exactly what he did.
He feels like he can attack this Arizona defense.
Chenkov bullies his way toward the basket. Got fouled before the shot.
With this lineup out on the floor right now.
On paper, in this particular game, they have a massive advantage in terms of that size. Del Orso, tough shot.
Baylor.
Nelson in off the bench. Carr kind of fumbled that pass, so he'll attack instead of settle for the jumper, and it's another game all year for Arizona right now. 7 points. Carr 3, too strong.
Kind of speaks to how dominant this area.
Chenkov goes right to the basket.
Just
Awaka got in all that foul trouble on Saturday against Houston. Skillings contested long jumper, but right there for the putback. Michael
+5 on the glass, +5 in points off the turnovers on this game. And yeah, it's early in
whatever you want to call it, trap game or whatever. I agree. This has the potential to be a game where clock winding down. Williams, good skip pass, an attack, and a foul. Well, Skillings, give him 2 free throws for Dan Skillings. First one, got the friendly. They sub Burries out of the game, despite the fact that they need a quick shot. Del Orso, that's exactly passed up the 3. Awaka right on top of him. Now Williams on the attack. Williams goes to the free throw line. For the style that Arizona themselves play, he doesn't rely on the 3. Not the biggest guy, but he is not afraid.
Williams and what he's brought to the floor again here tonight.
Bloody nose for Jaden Bradley, and got that 10-2 on the bench. Williams will sub out.
And again, you get to see really Arizona have success inside the paint as Jaden Bradley
to go with the ball, hands it off to Carr. Carr probing, and they're going to call an offensive foul.
Yeah.
I think that was the right call. Bradley, this time he's got the big man on him. Powell challenged the shot, and Bradley banked it in.
Well, he's been the offensive threat so far.
In traffic, no whistle. Had it stripped away. Bradley got fouled by Agbim, and no. Starting to make a little push. Made them both. Bradley trying to get it back to Krivas. Working his way closer from the baseline. No. Awaka offensive rebound and putback. Yesufu's been quiet lately. Williams back in the game. Wraparound pass. Really good pass. But Yesufu just short-armed it. Powell puts it in. Here's Burries. And a whistle away from
the hold on Yesufu.
Williams. He's been the initiator. And what a lob to Powell. When he's been out there, he's been the best player on the floor. Burry's three. That one's good.
And they needed that.
Almost lost it. Shot clock down to 7. Bounce pass. Beauty to Carr. What a pass from King. Yesufu got the block. Bradley off the ricochet. Buries the three. That per game. Powell goes back under the basket again.
Attack the interior of this Arizona team.
And Krivas, and he almost airballed the three. Got his own miss. Ratai had it blocked. Gets it again. Scores with a foul. Chance for a three-point play. Converts. 2 fouls against Awaka, by the way. This deficit Arizona's faced in the Big 12 all year. Marchenkov, a runner, way too strong.
Awaka's out above the NBA line.
Pass deflected by Burry's. Really good play in the freshman with a run out. Tried to dunk it.
And be able to get where there's no shot blocker because of how they've lifted up their offense.
Off the free throw. Back to Bradley. Del Orso wide open. Three.
That doesn't get more wide open than that look. And he's been on one.
Struggling. Yesufu trying to drive baseline. Yesufu scores.
Just too easy.
Burry's back to Bradley. Got to the free throw line. Came up short. And Awaka looking to get the ball inside. Shot clock down to 5. Skip pass. Bradley, little pass fake. No good.
Maybe not your comment, but the actual action.
Correct. Okay. I wasn't lying. Carr got fouled by... Yesufu wanted the lead pass. He'll shoot the three. And way off. Time to shoot. Powell working his way down low. And a foul on the floor from behind. Double bonus means 2 free throws for Dan Skillings. So much success under Scott Drew. So many big wins. It's just an oddity. It's a court. Back to Skillings. Skillings spin, flip up, and good! We can do this. Pass Williams. Kicks it out. Yesufu, wide open three. Got it. What a great start. Board. Awaka. He misses. Got his own miss. Draws a foul.
You know, you look back and say February 9th. They have the #1 strength of schedule in college basketball for the remainder and has to respond in the second 20 minutes and get back to what they do. Overpowering, being the more physical.
Williams. Krivas. Again, an attack, and this time Marchenkov. Promo time, partner.
All right, well, you just sit this one out. Let me help you. The 16th, an elimination chamber streaming exclusively on ESPN Plus, ESPN Unlimited Plan live. And Andres feels like an elimination chamber with all the top teams in this conference all sitting on that 1, 2, and 3 seed line.
And on him, still has Krivas guarding him. I don't know about that shot. Bradley, he'll draw the foul.
He's one of the more experienced guards in the country. And his understanding of what his coach needs, that's Jaden Bradley.
Tonight he has rescued the Awaka. Williams with the left hand, and he'll go to the free throw line. Another good attack by Isaac Williams, and if that's against
Arizona, so the interior depth not what it has been over the course of this whole season.
See if they can do that tonight. Burries gives it up. Bradley three. Left side, another one for Jaden Bradley. That was a wild sequence. Skillings, meanwhile, on the drive. Way too strong. Bradley. Krivas puts it in.
Mismatch and allow his size and athleticism to kind of take over.
Agbin, crossover move, really tough shot. Big part of almost shot to 3. Chenkov bounces it down low. Krivas fouled by Yesufu.
10-8.
10-8 early in the first half. Yesufu goes to the basket and he scores to tie the game back. That pass deflected by Carr. Cam Carr in transition. Krivas swats it in.
Just a great read after the block of taking that block shot.
Making some noise here. That's interesting. Yesufu pull up. A foul. That's going to go against Arizona. Carr. Catch and shoot. Three is good.
That's a great job.
Great help defense. Now he got a walk-on. Williams down low. That is the definition of a mismatch. But not this time. Here come the Wildcats. Yesufu knocked it out of bounds.
Let's go back to
Carr threads it to Powell. Kicks it over to Skillings. He had the defense flying in the air. Now they're going to call. Baylor's 4-10 in this league. They have talented players. Bradley, another open three. Hits another one. What a night for Jaden Bradley. There's your guy, Powell. Another good offensive set from Baylor. Curry's open, got away with it. Good rebound, Williams. Now Carr, trailed by Bradley. Tie. Bradley passed up the three to try to get it to Awaka. Williams deflected it. Here's Carr. Whips that pass. Skillings, bodies flying everywhere. Skillings, who hasn't made a shot from the field, but has been getting some points at the free throw line out of the timeout. Passes out of it. Del Orso drives. Del Orso got it.
There's a size advantage.
Off the mark on that three. Burries going hard downhill all the way with the left hand.
How quick are they? I mean, Arizona end to end. If you give them space, they're going to be able to exploit it.
Williams over the big guy, Krivas. Isaac
Skillings.
We were talking about matching up against one of the great rebounders in the country in Awaka. They left Carr open. Can't do that. Can Baylor find a way to get what would be by far their best win of the year? What an inbounds play. And Awaka been on the bench with some foul trouble for some good minutes. Carr down the lane. Scoop shot.
His record.
Move him up even a couple more spots. Burries, he draws the foul.
You said you thought he was feeling better?
Yeah, he's definitely feeling better. Carr, shot clock winding down. Tried to dunk it on Creep, just been off tonight. He usually makes those. Agbim three, got it. Lodge, Krivas, not gonna miss that one. Done this a lot. Williams looking for a screen. Ty against the big man. Ty takes it to him. Burries, no look to Bradley, who didn't shoot the three. Karchenkov will shoot the three, and he finally hits.
To me, it's Williams and Carr. Ride that hand as often as you possibly can.
Agbin, three, got another one. His second in a row. He hadn't made a field goal all game until those last two. Burries, is he going to dunk another one? This one just a layup to tie it back up. Now it's Williams' turn against the 7-footer.
Scott Drew running down, calling.
Chenkov had an open shot, passed it up to Del Orso, nails the three.
Anthony Del Orso has. Who had that on their bingo card before the start of the year that the Pistons would be in the position they're in?
Not me.
Cade Cunningham, what a season he has had. I mean,
1-point lead Baylor. Bradley's been red hot from outside. He hits.
For Jaden Bradley, what a game he has done here on the road tonight.
Clock under 5. Tough shot. Short. Rebound Burries for the Wildcats in this second half. Burries down the lane. Burries uses the glass.
Eggman just left the ball, right?
Oh, blocked by Carr. Now 2-on-1. Carr all the way to scoop it in. Burries, the freshman, ball in hand, lob to Krivas. What a great pass that was. Games of the year in this league. That's what it's turned into. Williams drives. Williams, contact, couldn't finish his career. Williams makes the second, so the lead for Arizona is 2 with the ball. Baylor needs a stop. Burries pulls up. Burries jumper, got it! Burries huge! And that
Ice. In confidence, but it's just like they've unleashed it now. He's up to 23 points. Both he and Bradley have 23.
Carr isn't going to shoot the three. He's going to go and score with 10 seconds.
Just as a token pressure. One of great environments in college basketball.
Those free throws good, man. The final margin. That's number 2. Now 13-2 in Big 12 play.